All right, let's talk about one of the newest features in Google Drive, Google Team Drives. Let's start by kind of explaining what My Drive is once again. So in your Google My Drive, everything that's in here is either stuff that you own. We can see it says owner here, me, or things that people have shared with you. So I've got a few folders and files that people have shared with me. Now, we've talked about sharing before. If you need to go over that again, we've got videos on how to do that. Now, this has been good, except there's one big issue with people sharing files with you, and that is if they leave the district and we turn off their accounts. Let's say if Mrs. Mueller left the district, Mr. Dr. Cunningham, any of these other people that don't say me, if any of these people left the district and we turned off their account, I would lose access to this. It would go away. I don't own it. It doesn't belong to me. It belongs to them. So when they're gone, we turn off their account, it goes away. That's different with team drives. In team drives, if we go into one, we'll see that there is no owner category. It doesn't say anything. That's because in a team drive, the drive itself owns everything. So if we look at the secondary ICs, we see that it has 7 members. We can click on there, see who those 7 members are. All of these people have access to everything in this drive, just as if I had created it and shared it with them with full access. The only difference is, rather than me creating it in my drive, these things were created in the team drive. So this folder, World Geo, was created by me in this drive, but I don't own it. The secondary IC's team drive owns it. So all of these things in here, if I leave the district, my account gets deleted. All of those things are still there for everybody to have access to. So that's the great thing about team drives. The team doesn't lose the material when one person leaves the team. Let's talk about setting them up. Now, when you go into your Google Drive, you are automatically set to just your My Drive. That's the typical home place. Once it loads up, go ahead over on the side, click on Team Drives. That'll bring you to all of your team drives. You probably have none unless you've been poking around and playing with it, or somebody has invited you to. So if you have one here that you have not created, that somebody else out there has created a team drive and added you to it. So you automatically have immediate access to it. Okay, to create your own team drive, click up here where it says New. Give your team drive a name, and then click Create. It'll think for a minute and set up your team drive after just a little while. And if this is the very first time you're doing it, you're probably seeing these little pop-up messages saying, hey, this is what you need to do next. But I'm going to tell you. So first thing you do, add members. It's a team. You need more than just yourself. So if you get in here and you add members to that, make sure that you're adding everybody at marblefallsisd.org. Don't add from mfisd.texed.net. That won't work. Add a couple people. And if you want to, send them a message and then click send. They'll get an email to their Google Drive, Google email, so they may not see it, so you may want to send them an email at texted.net. So they know, or just let them know that you've taken care of that. And they'll be on there. Now, when you have members, you can change what those members can do. Oop, I don't need to hit add members. I need to see my members. You always want at least one or two people with full access. Full access means anybody can do anything they want to with the files and add members, manage members, delete members. So if you set it up yourself and then you leave the team, nobody has full access. Nobody can change membership, add members, delete members, things like that. Now, if you run into a situation like that, the Google administrators for the district can fix that for you. We have access to go in and change members of the drive. We can't go in and see your material that's in the drive, but we can go and see who is a member and change those members around for you. So if you have an issue like that, let us know. Full access and edit access are probably the two that you're going to use most. Edit access means people can add files, create new files, edit all of the files in there, but they can't do anything with membership. So most of your team members are probably going to need at least edit access, can comment, leave comments, and can view. All they can do is view. If you maybe have somebody from outside the district that you want them to be able to see what you're working on, but not make any changes, that might be a thing you could do there. Then, of course, you can remove members from here pretty simply. So that's basically it. Team drives are really simple. I suggest that from here on out, any group of people that you work with somewhat regularly, all the time, whatever, create a team drive for those people and to put all of your stuff in there. Now, if you have a shared folder that you've been working in, say you're the world geography team and all of the teachers have been dumping all of your lessons and other calendars and items into a team drive, into a shared folder, that's great. Somebody needs to move that shared folder into the team drive. Once it's in the team drive, then it converts everything to the ownership of the drive and takes care of all of those ownership issues. And from here on out, everything should be created in here. So you can see I've got a couple of team drives going already. I work with the high school team, the middle school team, the district team, all of those things. Groups, and then we're working on getting our stuff moved over there so we don't lose things when people leave. It's a great new thing. It's one of the best new features I think they put in Google Drive, and everybody should be using. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.